Oh God, I'm about to get wet. No! So, I direct seeded these beds, I'd say, I think, like 2 or 3 days after Christmas. And it's arugula, spinach, lettuce mix, and kale. And what I did was I first laid frost cloth. Once I direct seeded, I laid the frost cloth right on the rows. Once they germinated, I then put these little wire hoops in. So then it's one layer of frost cloth and another layer of frost cloth on the top on the big hoops there. And same thing over here, except on this bed I did frost cloth same way on the beds, and then put it on the hoops after it germinated. And then the big hoops, I did plastic. I had some greenhouse plastic. I think I bought a roll of greenhouse plastic from Johnny's like a year ago and never used it, and finally put it to use. Sometimes that happens in gardening. You buy something with the intentions of using it, and a year later you finally use it. So these beds hopefully these will be our first spring crops. Another month, about March. Should be harvesting off these in March sometime. And then in the raised bed, this is mint, but over here on this side I have some mixed greens as well. And then that is getting cropped out. All this is kale and carrots and lettuce mix and different things that are probably have another month of picking off of those. And then the carrots we'll harvest all the carrots out in about a month, hopefully. Well, there's only one row, 1.5 rows over there. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about these beds that germinated in the middle of winter. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. And the only aggravating thing is the frost cloth and the greenhouse plastic getting it to not fly away and taking it on and off. But you can see these little clips. I get those from Harbor Freight. They're perfect for holding on plastic. Sometimes the rubber tips fall off and tear your plastic, but you can always tape the spot where you're clamping the plastic or your Agribond. But yeah, pretty excited about this. Lettuce looks good, really good. And we're getting ready to prep all of that up there. Let's walk this way. So I just harvested some kale. Carrots aren't ready yet. Lettuce mix got harvested pretty good. Arugula's recovering, not ready yet. We'll harvest that next week. Harvested this bed this week. These two beds are pretty much spinach has been done for a while, but these beds are pretty much going to be chicken food over here, because we took all the tarps off. As you can see, the tarps kill everything that's underneath it. And I'll run the chickens over here, the laying hens, for a little bit maybe, in the blueberries, get a little fertilization on the blueberries. But definitely awesome. We have some garlic and carrots over here, and then a small bed of mesclun mix that hopefully I can get another cut or two off of during the winter.